she's aware that she had seen it.
The fourth season of Netflix The Crown introduces a myriad of new characters, but perhaps one of the most culturally notable figures of the 1980s also makes her entrance into Buckingham Palace this season, Diana Spencer, Princess of Wales. The season follows Diana's courtship, marriage, and relationship breakdown with Prince Charles, ending on an ominous note before any formal separation between the pair. What followed in real life was the devastating end to Diana's life in 1997, a tragedy which shocked Britain and the rest of the world.
Princess Diana's London home. Not on the scale of 2 years ago, of course, but there does seem to be more interest now compared with August.
Diana was born the Honorable Diana Frances Spencer on July 1, 1961, at Park House near Sandringham, Norfolk. When her father, then Viscount Althorp, inherited the earldom, she became Lady Diana Frances Spencer. Her family was acquainted with the royal family for many years, her father working for both King George VI and then Queen Elizabeth, and the two families neighbored one another at Sandringham until 1978. Growing up, Diana attended boarding school in Switzerland, showing a particular talent and interest in music, piano, dancing, and home economics. She was just 16 years old when she first met Prince Charles, the heir to the royal throne, on a weekend in Althorp. Charles had come as a guest of one of Diana's sisters, whom he dated on and off. 2 years later, Diana was living in a flat in London, where she worked as a nanny and kindergarten teacher. Her friendship and eventual relationship with the prince began after being invited to Charles's 30th birthday celebration. It wasn't long before cracks in the relationship started to form. In an interview held after their engagement was announced in February 1981, a reporter asked the couple if they were in love. Charles gave a baffling response. Whatever love means.
And I suppose in love.
Of course.
Whatever in love means.
Diana revealed later that she had been traumatized by this moment. The young woman was quickly thrust into the limelight and fame of the royal family, moved out of her flat, and moved into Buckingham Palace shortly after her engagement. Here, she became incredibly lonely, according to a royal biographer, Ingrid Seward. Most days, she swam, worked on plans for the wedding, and took dance and exercise classes. Aside from this, she reportedly sat around, bored, and alone. Regardless, the wedding took place at St. Paul's Cathedral on July 29, 1980. Just 3 weeks after Diana's 20th birthday. The ceremony drew an estimated global television and radio. This had been followed closely by paparazzi on motorcycles intentionally. My husband is planning an accident in my car, brake failure and serious head injury in order to make the path clear for Charles to marry. Many of the conspiracies were so convincing and widespread that the British Metropolitan Police were forced to launch Operation Pageant, a tragic act. Truly the people's princess, as she would come to be known in the years following her death. She was a humanitarian and activist, striving to live in alignment with her truth. Diana once famously stated that she wished to be a queen of people's hearts,